Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. We have two dukedoms, duchies, and our new-born son, Thoroughfear, who we named for ourselves, is Quick, which is exactly what we were looking for. Well, not exactly what we were looking for, but close enough that we're not going to worry about it. We will actually also be setting aside our concubine here. She can be set aside. Do we get... No. Okay. I didn't think so. And it brings a interesting issue when it comes to our elder son here, who would be an okay leader, but he does not have the genetic lineage that I would like to have going forward. So that is something we will cross as we get older. We should be fine until we can choose our youngest son's education. Our liege enforced realm peace while we were at war here with Finn. 44. Oh. Alright, and Salem. We hadn't built anything yet. Okay, there we go. Oh hey, it's Blickenge. Let us build a market village. Yes. And how many ships do we got? We got 13. Well, we are only going across the sea, so let's go ahead and just raise up this many. They'll also end up being cheaper as well. And actually, we have just enough troops to fill them up too. So between it, 2.7 and 0.59, we will still be making a small profit, which is what life is all about. It's all about profit margins. I think I might actually need one more ship. Let's see, 1100. Yeah, I would need one more ship. So, you can actually be disbanded. Okay. And you... Uh-oh. I screwed up. I normally forget about this. I forget about it a lot more than I care to admit. But you actually have to set it to be a raider. Praise tier. Excellent. They cannot raid, and we aren't going on a holy war. Yeah, sure. That's nice. Spent 30 prestige for nothing. Alright, so let's see here. We want to go after someone that is relatively weak, but also relatively rich. So we will be going after Sussex. Wessex here. Let's start off here in Kent. Actually. Yeah, that's a Kentian army and I don't feel like fighting it. So we'll send it into Sussex. We'll have him come over here because we would like to go to Wessex next. And one thing I haven't really managed to find out is, or figure out, is how it calculates how much can be looted. Whether it's the county here that determines it, or if it's the or if it's something else. Okay, well, Bragi is our heir now, which is good. And everything that they are taking, which they've maxed it out, is going into our ship here. We're actually going to join over here in his rating. And he's going to leave. And as you can see, it's only a -4% every 12 days. A lot of time you'll see around a -10% every 12 days. So it is very slow going when it comes to sieging these. It can be done. No, you just have to wait. And yeah, we're making a profit right now. So what I could do is I could send our ship back with what it has, and then bring it in. But I'm not going to do that. That isn't too much work, but it is too much for what you get out of it. And this is far quicker. And as soon as that turns red, we'll start moving. We'll move actually back onto the ship because we're gonna go up into St. George's Channel. Have better access to everything. This one would be almost worth it, considering how fast it's going. Its total, however, is not worth it. And while raiding, I do have a tendency to ignore what's happening over here, which could be detrimental, but there's not really much going on in our area of the world, in our area of control. So let's continue on our little march across around England. We'll probably actually just raid everything we can reach along the coast until we fill up our ship, and then we'll probably leave him to besiege wherever he is, as long as he has enough power to do so, or as long as we have enough men to do so. Then send our ship back and come back and continue along our way. The only thing I can see getting in the way of that is that once we get up here, we will be turning around. We're not gonna mess around with Northumbria or Mercia. I have a feeling that they are going to be a tad too strong for us to be able to handle. Whenever it turns red, like I said, moving on. And just for a comparison's sake, this is a rich county here, York. 42 gold, has a good defense, so 19 gold. That's pretty good from Grenade. Capua, down here, can get 35. That one, 26, 36. I've seen 40. 40 there, 28 there. That's down in the Mediterranean. So it is very much worth it to go raiding in central, or in the Mediterranean and along the North African coast. How close are we to being full? Because this would almost be a good county to leave it at. Going down at a decent tick, not a great tick, but still decent. Stop it. Great. And this one is, wow, must have a really good fort because you can't get anything out of it. Yeah, I could siege it down. I would have the bonus on that. They under siege? I believe they're under siege at the moment as is. No, they're not at war. Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's see. That's better movement speed, that would be nice. Plus 20 from the center. We'll go ahead and take the focus on the center. Alright, and we'll win this one, but we will be pretty depleted as far as our army goes. Oh, never mind. Still lost a couple hundred. So, we lead from the center now. And I mean, like I said, I could leave it there, but if we had over 100 loot already saved up, then I might. But again, I don't care enough, I don't think. Okay, can't get anything from there. There we go. Finally can get some learning. Another benefit is that you can get prisoners as well. Oh, wow. What is that? Wow. That's a huge army. That's another reason that we're not coming over here. Because they would just tear us apart. We'll go ahead and I believe that's for here, this army, because they're hostile. Maybe it's Cornwall. Yeah, it's Cornwall. They stay hostile to you for a number of days. Oh. I see. Anyway, I think our... Yeah, right here. Right. 165 days. I think it's 180 total. Yeah. And this would actually be a good place to leave him. He's not... We don't actually have a lot of troops there to get it down quickly, but it's a single county. Yep. It's a single county, and we have over 100 gold, which was my goal from this initial raid. So we'll go ahead, come back. Slevsig. Let's see. We'll raise up another 200 to replace the ones that fell, just to help out. And I'm mostly doing this, try and siege them down just for a little learning example. And when you return, you not only get the gold itself, but you also get equal prestige from it. I can offer 200 to my liege, and he would owe me a favor. Alright, let's pause for a second. Turned out to be a charismatic negotiator, which isn't good enough to be anything, in my opinion. Alright, ambition. We would like to build a war chest. Unmarried heir. Let's see, we don't actually want it to be someone of value. someone so good, but not one that is overly valuable that we would want our quick son to have. So this is the one from before. Actually, I think we will. Wait, we were saving her for our quick son, right? Quick. Nope. Attractive. Okay. So he would have to wait 14 years before getting his wife. And she's just a courtier. No, get out. Alright, heir. She is blinded. Because the other thing is that you want your son's wives to be high in stewardship, which there doesn't really seem to be anyone of really great value. This would be about as close, but she's 36. Yeah, I mean, it could be used as a stand-in if they don't have kids or anything. Could always just take her over again, or replace her when someone more in line with what we want is born or available. And let's see, we're over here. Alright, anyway, I will unpause. Well, actually I'll pause it again. And we will go ahead and leave it here. And I will talk to you guys next time.